Well, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Evening, everybody. It's your resident vampire preacher. I took the night off to watch the football game, and yeah, unfortunately, 49ers came out a little bit on the shy end of where I wanted them to, but that's all right. It's just a freaking football game. Anyhow, I was glad to see, things finally worked out good for Taylor Swift after the poor life that she's lived. About time something good went good for that girl. So, anyhow, I want to talk about a couple of things tonight. I've been telling you guys there's some changes coming in my life, and changes they did. My wife and I decided to split up for a while, and I do hope that it's just for a while. I think we're going to be okay in the end. And so, that's one of the changes that came about. Then the other one was one of the most difficult decisions I've had to make in my life, probably. 9 years, man. I was a member of Oath and Iron. I was the last of the Mohicans, last of the originals that were there. So every change that came about, and as of yesterday, I am now a civilian. That was 100% my choice, just so everybody knows. I wasn't forced out. It was a year-long decision. Going into last season, I had made a promise to myself that if I couldn't give 100% this year, that I was going to back out. And I've missed too much time with my children and my grandchildren. I've got a grandson who's going to be graduating high school this year, and I think I saw him 3, maybe 4 times last year. And I don't want that to happen with the others. So, nor do I want that to continue happening with my children themselves. So, I made that decision for my kids, man. I made it for myself as well, but I made it because I need to spend time with family. And this will give me a chance to work on my marriage. It'll give me a chance to work on my relationship with my children. And I know when I mentioned to my kids, I don't think anybody could have been happier, because they know that, the club was a big, big part of my life. And sometimes they felt that it was probably a bigger part of my life than they are. So that was a correction that needed to be made. And so I made it. That does not mean anything as far as what goes on here. You know what? Life's a book, and in order to have a book, you got to have chapters, right? And that's a chapter of my life that just ended, and a new chapter beginning. So I'm going to be on here with you folks, and I'm going to be unrestricted, without having rules as to what I can and cannot say. I'm going to be able to just speak my mind and speak about who I want to, when I want to, and have no repercussions from it. So it's a good thing. It is. It's a good thing for me. For the most part, it was an emotional goodbye. One of my best friends, unfortunately, didn't take it that well, and I love him, but he made a comment as I was walking out the door that, I'll be quite honest, if I didn't think it would have put me out bad, I would have knocked the motherfucker on his ass. And he knows who he is, and he's probably watching this too. So he sent an apology, but words cannot be taken back, plain and simple. And when you tell somebody that within a year you're going to be dead, that tells me that you don't think I've got what it takes in here to make it without you. And I made it through cancer, and I'm still fucking here. And I know my club helped me out in the beginning with that, with a fundraiser and all, but I didn't see a damned one of them during my battle for cancer. So don't tell me that I need you guys for everything. Love you, every one of you. Every freaking one of you guys, my brothers, but I made it this far. I'm going to be 62 years old in September. Holy fuck, changing my own birthday. I'm going to be September in 62. Yeah, no, I'm going to be 62 years old in June. I've made it this long in life, doing things on my own, and I'm going to continue. maybe I'll be able to surprise a few of you, but I'm not going to surprise myself because I know what I've got in me. This also opens the door for me to be able to minister in a different way and to minister the way I really, really want to do so. And those of you in the clubs out there, understand, my brothers, that I'm sorry, I just got a message across from the brother I was talking about, and I do love him, and I hope you watch this because, buddy, I do love you very much. I understand you were hurt. I didn't talk to you about it before I left, and I can see you hurting. But never underestimate me. I'm going to be alive. I'm going to be alive. That was the only one thing that hurt. And I'll get over it, though. And you and I will be brothers till the end. And hopefully in the next week or so, you and I'll be sitting here in my living room and partying and laughing about the shit after all. So keep that in mind, Frankie, buddy. Okay. With that said, I am going to be on here hopefully a hell of a lot more. I'm going to be wearing something different, no more cut for me, and until I get my own personal vest, big old cross on the back, I think. But I want you guys to know that, you know, changes come up in your lives. Sometimes you expect them, sometimes you don't, sometimes you plan them, sometimes they just hit you right in the face and say, fuck it, man, you're going to change your life right here and now. Like I said, my change in my club life, it was a year-long decision, but I'll be honest with you. I came home from work Friday morning and had something on my mind, and it just hit me, and I said, all right, God, I hear you. It's time for me to leave. It's time for me to leave while I'm on good terms. It's time for me to leave while I'm in good spirit. And it's time for me to move on with the rest of my life. So those of you, my brothers and sisters out there from other clubs, I'm here. I'm available for you. I'm never going to leave you guys. You guys are still my life. The biker culture is still my life. And you guys ever need me, you know how to reach me, okay? So don't forget that. But for tonight, this is how I'm sitting. I'm going to try to turn this just a tad bit so you guys can see how I'm enjoying my evening. After football, this was it. Okay, here's my little girl, Leah May. She's sitting right on Daddy's lap, curled up there with me most of the night when that big boy right over there wouldn't allow her to. Other than that, one of the two been sitting right with me all night long. So, you know, we lost Lexi, and that was a pain I don't ever want to feel again. But I'm sure, providing I outlive these two, I'm going to feel it again, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to be probably even worse. But well, I'll get through it, just like I'm getting through this one here. Okay, and keep me in mind, brothers and sisters, please. I've told you before, hit the like, hit the freaking comments, man. I don't know if you're listening to me. I don't know if you're enjoying this stuff or if you just think I'm a fucking idiot. But I have too many of you tell me face to face that you enjoy these messages, that they help you. But I really do. I want you guys to hit that follow. I want you guys to hit the like, hit the comments, say something to me. Send me private messages if you may, if it's something you want to talk about offline. But I don't know if I'm reaching you if you don't say something to me, okay? And I do respond to everything, I promise you. All right, guys, I am going to get for now, and I promise you, you're going to see me a couple times a week probably. And I'm going to try to build this following more and more and get the word out, and my style. You all know I'm a Christian. You guys know that I am not your stereotypical motherfucking Christian at all. So I'm going to always continue to tell it like it is. I'm going to live my life the way I live my life, and I'm going to celebrate Jesus the way I celebrate Jesus. So for those of you who know what to do, and those of you who have a little something, I'm still, by the way, bottle of Crown I bought a couple weeks ago, and I've still got it. I'm not drinking that much nowadays, but I do save some for you guys. All right, to the next chapter. God bless you all. Good shit. Preacher out.